Hi guys, my name is Steve B. I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about staying sober for today. So far it's a wonderful day. It's April 8th, 2026. The only one and only of that day that there will ever be. And I want to share with you guys for a little bit today on this cold Wednesday. Cold. It's like, I don't know, 45 degrees. Cold enough. Too cold, in my opinion. But that's all right. We're gonna do fine. We're gonna do good on this cold day, and life is gonna be fantastic. God has given us everything we need for this day, and I wanna just say, um, what is it? That expression. Do the next right thing. I've always heard that. Do the next right thing. And it's like, I never gave any thought to doing anything right, or doing anything that's gonna be a blessing rather than a curse. I never cared before I came into recovery. I didn't care about stuff like that, but I do today. I care about doing the next right thing. And I don't know. I kind of fell asleep again today, after I was ready. Usually I get ready, I get dressed, and I'm off and running. But today, I don't know. I fell asleep. I sat down. I just kind of like dozed off, and then before you know it, so time to get up. Time to get up and get going. Get up and go. And here I am today on this April 8th, 2026. And I don't know, sun is out, not a cloud in the sky. It's going to be a beautiful day, I think. I believe, I really believe. And, I'm sharing a little bit with you guys, you know, and here we are. Um, yeah, do the next right thing. I used to hear that all the time. And I don't hear it so much anymore, but that's kind of like that's in every way. That's working the steps. That's thy will be done. It's all of that. It's all of that. You know. And what does do the next right thing means? Being a power, a source of good in this world rather than evil. I when I'm doing the next wrong thing, you know who I'm serving, don't you? And I don't want to live to serve him anymore. I did for enough years. Yeah, I gave a lot. I gave most of my time to doing what he wanted, and I don't want that today. I want to be, I want to flow with the stream of good, if you will. And I want to be in that stream, and I want to do His will. Thy will be done. Thy will be done. And you know, and that's really what having a good life is. Walking and serving God at the same time. Doing what He would have me to do, and I'm gonna do that today. Just one day at a time. I'm out here now, and I'm dressed for freaking winter. I don't care what you guys say. It's not that warm yet, and but it's gonna be from the end of the week. It's gonna be like in the 60s. So I'm hoping for that. I'm hoping for that. Maybe bring more people out to the meeting. When it's cold and windy and rainy and snowy, nobody wants to go outside. And I understand that. I understand. But yeah, it's Wednesday, midweek, hump day. It's uh it's hump day. We made it to the middle of the week. And all we got to do is get past here, and then we're downhill. What do you guys got planned for today? You got anything good planned? I hope you have a wonderful day. Clean and sober, happy, uh, joyous. What did I say? Happy, joyous, and free. That's my goals. That's my goals not only for today but for every day. I want to be happy, joyous, and free. And me left to my own devices. I I don't know how to do that. When I'm walking with God, I do know how to do that, and I want to do that today. I can't do it tomorrow because I'm not there yet. Tomorrow may never come. Who knows? Tomorrow may never come, but today is a beautiful day. You know, you live in today. It's a good day to be alive. It's a good day to have a good day. All of that. It's a great day to have a good day. And I plan on it. I plan on it. What am I gonna do? I have to go to the store. The dry cat food is low. Got to get more. And then I'm gonna go do my walk. And kind of get my mind prepared. Do a little praying. See if I can improve my conscious contact with God as I understand Him. Because He's my source. A lot of people say, well, their job is their source. Job is the most important thing to you. But no, not with me. God is my source. If I don't get it from one place, he'll allow me to get it from another. That's the way God works. He's not going to forsake His own, and I'm His own. I call myself a child of God, and I am, and I'm glad. I'm glad that you guys checked in with me today. Keep it simple. Just stay in the day. And do the next right thing, whatever that is. Saw an old friend last night. I haven't seen him in long time. And this gentleman used to say all the time, what's the purpose of living? Well, Einstein said the purpose of living is to help others. If I'm helping others, then I'm living a good life. That's what God put us here for. He didn't put us here just to get. No, God put us here to help each other. And it doesn't matter what kind of help it is. If we're helping another person, then we're not just taking up space. We're actually fulfilling His will. Thy will be done. And to do that one day at a time, that's doing God's will is actually fulfilling my purpose for being here. Yeah, so I'm gonna do my walk. Hope we have a great meeting today. And whether we do or whether we don't, I'll be there to at least give it. If I'm not there, then we don't have any chance of having a good meeting. But being there is it's so important. So important. But being there is important. And guys, don't pick up, don't use today. Just like go get through the day, and if you gotta white knuckle it. They used to say, don't drink today no matter what. And even if your butt falls off, pick it up, put it in a bag, and get to a meeting. And I know meeting makers do make it. I'm living proof of that. And if you want what I have, you got to do what I do. And I go to a lot of meetings. I go to a meeting a day. That works for me. and it keeps the crazies away to a degree, and some days are better than others, some days not so much, but I just make sure that I'm there, talk to God, talk to others, and tell them what's going on with me, because they need to know. If I keep to myself, nobody's gonna know. If I open my mouth and share it with others, we're only as sick as our secrets. And today I don't have any, because I tell people what's going on with me. And well, I'm really glad you guys checked in with me. You go and have a fantastic rest of the day. And give me a like and subscribe. And if you feel like it, leave a chat. I would love to chat with you about anything. But God bless. Love you all.